Hello, this is Nathan with a quick tip on completing monthly checkpoints within the Unique Learning System. So you probably know how to complete monthly checkpoints if you've attended one of our day-long trainings or you viewed the Learning Zone training on completing monthly checkpoints. You're familiar with how to do this. Today I'm going to give you a tip that could possibly save you a lot of time and make your life a bit easier. So the first thing you want to do is log into your Unique Learning System account. I've already done that, and I'm sitting on the member home page. This is the first page that you see when you click on Unique Learning System. From here, I'm going to click on Unique GPS. So as you know, this is the assessment area within Unique. GPS stands for Goals, Skills, and Preferences, or Goals, Preferences, and Skills, GPS. And I'm looking at the information for an imaginary student, and I can see that all of the assessment data for this student for this month. So from here, you're probably accustomed to clicking on Run Test and beginning the assessment. And this is the way that you've probably learned how to do it. Well, I think you're ready for the advanced technique. So let me share that with you. First, you can click on Unit Checkpoint Instructions or Level 1 Checkpoint Instructions, depending on the assessment that you're doing with your student. If the student's Level 1 within Unique Learning System, of course you're going to use the Level 1 Checkpoint Instructions. For all other students, Level 2 and Level 3, you're going to use the Unit Checkpoint Instructions. This student happens to be Level 3, and so I'm going to use the Unit Checkpoint Instructions. So I'm going to click on that. It's going to open up a PDF of the instructions for this assessment. So it has all of the instructions, all of the things that you would say, and the type of responses that you're looking for from your student when you're giving the assessment. So it has all of that great information. The other thing that it does have, and soon I'll be able to show you, it has a page that looks exactly like the assessment that you're probably used to seeing. So it has each item in the assessment. So what you're able to do, you're able to actually print out this assessment. You could give it to a paraprofessional, or you could use it and you could assess your students. Oftentimes we hear from teachers who say, well, the monthly checkpoints are great, but it's very difficult to have a student sit in front of the computer and complete the pre and the post test every month. I need to have students come individually and so on. Well, this is going to give you another way to conduct that assessment, and that again, you'll print out those instructions and you'll be able to give that assessment to the student using just the instructions in these pages. You might be wondering about the scoring, and that is something that you will need to keep track of as you're giving the assessment. You're going to need to keep track of all of those scores. So you're going to keep track of those scores. You're going to write them down somewhere when you're conducting that assessment. And you'll go back to that unique GPS area for that student. And what you're going to do, you're going to click Edit Score. Edit Score. And for that area, you're going to enter the score. So for example, the pre-test, the student got a score of 12, and for the post-test at the end of the month, the student received a score of 16. After that, I'm going to hit Save, and I've entered the assessment data for this student for this area for that month. So again, it's very simple. You'll just simply click on the unit checkpoint instructions and print those out, and you'll be able to give the assessment. So hopefully this helps and gives you another way to proctor the pre and post assessments every month within the Unique Learning System.